Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, but you haven't quite made it yet, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you updated daily on the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin daily chart. Horizontal trend line right here is at about 10,500. Remember, this is the bullish above, bearish below. And so, Bitcoin had a small pullback recently. It's important that Bitcoin hold this level. You got a monthly candle close coming up. Good monthly candle, can completely change the game for Bitcoin. So all eyes are on Bitcoin. So essentially, like we talked about in the past, this is a falling wedge. It's a bullish reversal pattern. A 68% chance at some point this breaks out to the upside. But for right now, technically this is a downtrend. Bitcoin needs to bounce on this trend line, put in some type of double bottom and break out to the upside. If that happens, we're looking at 12,400 and then 14,000 based on the bullish idea. Bearish scenario, obviously there's some downside if this breaks lower. This is a Bitcoin 1 hour chart. So this is a rising wedge, 68% chance of a break to the downside, and it did break to the downside. And now your measured move down here is about 10,500, 10,400 even. There's some possible bullish divergence. The bulls are trying to hang on to it. You got breakdown volume. You got plenty of volume that essentially validates the move. If you get some type of move higher, possibly a pullback based on this idea, essentially you retest. This would be a bearish retest of this lower trend line. You've got possible hidden bullish divergence on quite a few of the indicators. However, this price action falls down to this area, this measured move area. And, it's going to drag the price action in line with the indicators. So essentially, this would negate the hidden bullish divergence idea. Down here, you notice you've got a oversold stochastic RSI. I got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person said, I'm one of your subscribers since June. I have triple digit gains every month since joining your group. Life-changing money. This person is really new to the group, like in the past week. Just want to say this thing is already paid for itself. I recovered $1,000 that I was down on Binance from last week. The trade ideas have helped me the most. Keep them coming. The group pays for itself. It's cheap. That's all there is to it. This person stated, just by watching your videos, I made about 50 to 60% gains minimum on my portfolio since last Sunday. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net. for all the information. If you previously emailed me, the wallet addresses that I sent you have been updated. So again, before you send crypto payments, go to cryptorev.net for the correct new updated deposit addresses. Let's make some money. Bitcoin dominance. And so interestingly enough, like this important trend line we talked about, you got this falling wedge, right? 68% chance this breaks out to the upside. This will be bad for the altcoins. Okay, but what you see is this important trend line has been broken to the downside. And so, I mean, your stochastic RSI is overbought. So essentially hinting at another move lower, which would be good for the altcoins. The fact that it broke this important trend line, I mean, it's going to be essentially overhead resistance now to break out of. So again, important to watch. Like I said, we got a critical couple days coming for this monthly close on this monthly candle for Bitcoin. Chinese state TV, they just shilled DeFi and Ethereum to hundreds of millions of users. People's Bank of China, they targeted ICOs, they deemed them illegal. And then they were even talking about local governments are going to crack down on local Bitcoin and Ethereum mining operations. You know, Bitcoin in China is legal to own, but they have no exchanges there. You can't sell it, trade it, etc. And so there's a huge crackdown. You know, I mean, China came out and banned Bitcoin at one point to some extent. Exchanges had to leave China. And so this is kind of a big deal because this is Chinese state television. They did a segment on Ethereum, DeFi, and more. The state broadcaster has about 1 billion viewers across its channels. They aired a segment on one of its top channels on cryptocurrencies. About the only thing I understood in this 2-minute video was DeFi. DeFi. They're talking about DeFi. We need China. We need China to jump right into the market. They cover digital assets and how they're the best performing asset class year to date, outperforming gold and stocks. They discussed Ethereum. They talked about how it's a top performer in cryptocurrencies. DeFi was cited as fears of inflation in fiat currencies was mentioned. This could be a key driver in the growth going forward for cryptocurrency. Definitely, it's crucial for DeFi's trajectory of growth moving forward. So there's a lot of people that are very hopeful that China will continue to jump right into the market. They use VPNs in China. That's how they buy crypto. A lot of businesses, they'll set up offices in Hong Kong and essentially move crypto that way. So they're having to work around a lot of the control in China. DeFi, it's important to know that has gained a lot of traction. We talk about DeFi every day now. DeFi is still only 5% of the total crypto market cap. So it's just getting started. There's a project called EMN is the ticker, Eminence. And the gentleman who developed Yearn Finance actually is working on this idea. His name is Andre Cronje, and he essentially retweeted this idea. Everybody got super hyped on it. This person came out and said, a mystery is unfolding before our eyes. What's happening here? What's cooking? I just market bought EMN like a degen, like a degenerate. I don't want to be left out this time. Why? Because this Andre, he created Yearn Finance, which, you know, we had a person in the group, in the trading group, that bought some for $15 and sold it for $40,000. There's only a 30,000 coin supply on YFI. And remember, YFI, if you base like the legitimacy of these projects on what exchanges are listing it, you know, Coinbase obviously did some research and vetted this project. So YFI is on Coinbase, it's on Binance, it's on a lot of exchanges now. I mean, so it's a legitimate project, even though a lot of people aren't really familiar with DeFi and what it is. So the gentleman that developed Yearn Finance came out, and everybody is super hyped about this. There's $2 million in a contract. There's 468 holders. There's $500,000 worth of volume on Uniswap. There's 1,258 followers. For what? There's no website. There's no graphical user interface. There's no Discord. Nobody even knows what it is. They're just buying it on speculation and hype. Like, that's the state of this market. You can make a tremendous amount of money. Like I said, you buy a couple YFI for $15, you sell it for $40,000. How much money did you make right there? Life-changing money, right? And so this is kind of like the ICO boom. Like, people were throwing money at these ICOs blindly, and some worked out. Very few worked out, but the ones that did led to life-changing money. Well, what happened with this EMN is essentially a person in the group was talking about it. Essentially, here's the chart, and it completely fell off a cliff. And I was like, what is that? What is that? This person lost 1.5 Ethereum, but this new project that just came out was hacked. It was hacked, and it went to zero. Then the hacker sent the developer 8 million of the 16 million he took. It's all over Twitter. This person's friend, their buddy, lost $250,000. People are saying, hey, they're just spiteful of Andre's success. Again, this is called EMN. So this is actually a whale that bought, this person said, hey, can we pour one out for our whale brother that spent $130,000 for EMN, and then 1.5 hours later sold it for 368 bucks. Lost $130,000. This person said, I took profits. I lost 2 Ethereum, which hurts. But the key is, I want you to understand the statement. They said, I'm sure this event will drive people out of crypto for good. So negative for this space. Listen, I could give you a list of things that are negative for the space. I mean, you go on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, cryptobtc_Chris. There's a list of scammers, thieves, sharks. Like, these projects are cash grabs. There's so many things that essentially would drive people out of crypto. But the greed, let's face it, the greed keeps people in crypto. Life-changing money keeps us hopeful. I just thought that this was fascinating because this space is so volatile, is so high risk. It really is. In other news, PancakeSwap and Cake got added to Binance. Okay, well, at least we're back to normal. PancakeSwap, Cake, Burger Swap. Here we go. Are we losing legitimacy here? Everybody's trying to make money, and they're just dishing out this stuff. Here it is. Here it is. Somebody buy it. Now people think it's going to go up at will. Just buy it. Here's an interesting situation. So Kucoin was hacked. Orion Protocol, they forked their coin, they reissued coins, and ORN is back up and running on Kucoin. Well, essentially they paused trading for a little bit, and now you can deposit and withdraw ORN. So this is the first coin to open up deposits and withdrawals. And immediately, look at this chart. Boom, moon mission. Moon mission. Listen, if you would have essentially bought the fear, people selling based on the hack, I mean, you essentially would have made 50% in a short period of time. And it's just amazing to me at this space where you see, like, it seems like the end of the world happens. Like, you get these 51% attacks, these hacks, the teams dumping the tokens, everything, all this crazy stuff happens, and you just think, okay, I'm done with that coin. And then as soon as you walk away from it, as soon as you say, like, yeah, I'm not touching that again, it takes off. It takes off. This space is crazy. Venus protocol is coming. Actually, it was introduced XVS Venus on Binance launch pool, so you can farm this if you're staking BNB, BUSD, SXP tokens. BNB's seen quite an uptick in price based on a lot of these launch pool ideas. So Venus is going to be a decentralized market, a marketplace for lenders, borrowers, and borderless stable coins. It enables the world's first decentralized stablecoin called VAI. Built on Binance Smart Chain, it's backed by a basket of stablecoins and crypto assets without centralized control. So it's a decentralized stablecoin. Remember, this is from a year ago, and this is Binance's Venus project is going to court regulators. They're trying to avoid Facebook's mistakes. Like, Venus is supposed to go after and take over Facebook's Libra. It's supposed to be able to learn from the regulatory problems that Facebook had with Libra and essentially overtake the market based on this idea. So if you guys don't have a Binance account yet, go to the link in the description. Binance International, lowest fees, the best liquidity. Make an account. If you're in the United States, you have to use PureVPN. Ethereum is at a pivotal resistance, and a rejection could send Ethereum to $300. Ethereum obviously had a huge pullback and then bounced, double topped, and then rolled over down to this support level at about 312. Okay, now you can see it came back up here, and this essentially could be a bearish retest. And what this article is talking about is there's a continuation lower. I mean, really, it could see, based on this idea, 284 if 315 doesn't hold. All eyes on Bitcoin. Ethereum may be in no man's land, but Bitcoin price action is going to dictate altcoins moving forward. Essentially, one small pullback and by Bitcoin, and these altcoins get completely devastated. You guys know that. So if you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.